Bali, Indonesia, a uniquely Hindu destination in an archipelago of 17,500 Muslim islands. A panorama of lovely beaches, stunning temples, stepped rice terraces and towering volcanoes. This is a place that continues to intrigue and fascinate all who visit. My journey would take me from the east to the north coast and into Bali's rich green interior. Bali is divided by a string of 6 volcanoes running almost through the centre of the island. Volcanoes are believed to be the home of the gods, and my discovery of Bali's rumbling peaks would begin at Mount Batur. I began my visit at the lovely Lakeview Hotel, gazing at the peak and its serene lake from afar. I would ascend this mountain before the next sunrise. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're probably wondering, what on earth am I doing out here? Well, I'm about to climb a mountain simply because it's there. It's Mount Batur. It's one of Bali's active volcanoes, and this is my guide, Ketut.
Yeah. My name is Ketut.
Yeah.
I'm from the Association's Trekking Guide of Mount Batur. We are part of the staff government here in Bali.
Now, Ketut, we're going this way.
Yes.
Obviously, how far are we going to be walking up today?
If we get it this way, so we can do very slow because this is the best starting point, and also we have 2 starting point here. The first one, because the most people is starting from here.
Wow.
And the second one, it is from hot spring.
How many times have you done this?
If I check, it is, I think it's more than 1,000 times for the walk up to here.
More
Because
than 1,000?
Yeah,
wow.
because I start here since 1993. That is at least,
It was probably just as well I couldn't see how far I had to climb. Our journey up a good part of Batur's 1,717 metres began in the silver haze of moonlight and the roving beam of torches. Our flip-flop wearing guides eased us through jagged lava rocks and along the steep pathway. Several enthusiastic vendors kept us company. Believe me, the last few steps are the hardest. It's taken roughly 2 hours as predicted, and sunrise is in about half an hour. So 1,001 times for you.
Yeah.
1 time for me.
1,001 for me, yeah.
Now, you think it's hard enough just walking up here? Imagine if you're carrying a load like this guy. He's followed me all the way to the top just so I can buy a Coca-Cola. Yeah. So I'm going to have to buy one. Yeah. That's hard work, eh?
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah. There you go.
Thanks.
And you do this every day?
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day, because a little bit of job, selling drink.
That's your job?
Yeah.
I think you got a tough job, yeah? How strong are your legs? Thank you. There you go. You go a long way for a Coca-Cola. Yes. There was still a few moments before the sunrise, so I joined the local guides for an early snack and a cup of tea. And you come up here every day?
Nearly every day.
Yeah?
Some 3 times a week, 2 or 4 times a week.
Wow.
Twice one day?
Yeah, twice one day sometimes.
Twice one day?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
You're joking.
In this, every day.
Not joking, not joking,
okay,
it's true.
Banana is good.
Alright, so coconut. Here we go. Balinese breakfast.
Yeah, chicken is good. But be careful because the spinach is too strong.
Then the glow on the horizon became brighter and the sun poked her brow into the new day. Well, the climb was certainly worth it, particularly when you get to see a view like this. After that stunning display, I caught my breath and caught up with Renato from Asian Trails. So Renato, we made it, yeah?
Yes, we made it.
Have you done this trip before?
No, it's my first time as well.
You know, for someone who's never been to Bali, there is a lot of adventure here as well besides the beaches.
Yeah, that's right. You can do many things in Bali. It's whitewater rafting, you can surfing, beach combing, whatever you want, you have it.
There was still time to explore the volcano's rim and the remnants of earlier eruptions. The last major eruption was in 1926, but there have been rumbles and dangerous activity from this smoking cauldron over more recent years. So the water here is quite warm, isn't it?
Yeah, this warm because according to volcanology, in this area, but here that is still active. But that is normal, not so dangerous.
The main danger here is from accidents, so having a guide on Batur is essential. So this is the crater?
Yes, this
wow.
is the crater.
And it's still active, look at it, a lot of steam coming up.
Yes.
When was the last time it erupted?
The last time erupted, that is 4 years ago. That is 7th of July 2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it erupted, a small eruption a few years ago, and then before that?
That is a biggest one, than last one, because the biggest one, according to history, in 1849.
1849 was a big eruption.
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
Wow. There are caves up here and plenty of sheltered spots to pitch a tent for a long, cool night. On top of the world. As the day progressed, we walked up higher to explore another crater. This was a perfect spot to bury a few eggs. They'd be hard-boiled in no time as the steam seeped through the porous rock. It's pretty hot?
Yes, very hot.
By now there was enough light to enjoy the stunning views. And before we headed back down to Earth, it was time for another snack. Those eggs should be ready by now. Okay. Oh, there's breakfast. Okay. Nature's own hard-boiled egg. Going up Mount Batur was a challenge. Coming down was an exercise in skillful foot placement and knee-jarring slips and slides. If I was finding it tough, my crew was really struggling with the weight of their equipment by now. We'd all be feeling the after effects of our Mount Batur adventure for a few days to come.